is he's a character specialist. Pac-Man mains are. Forget everything I just said.
Hold on,
the simulation is failing, Hazmat.
So Sinji, he is from a region that there are many high-level Palutena players.
Yes.
So he must have played the Pac-Man Palutena matchup many times, and he has decided that he's going to go with the Game & Watch instead. He's going to want to break out of this strong offensive Nairo with these up Bs from Game & Watch and see what he can get. Nairo with a guaranteed fair into grab to start it off, though. Sinji, let's see what he does with this Game & Watch coup. I'm pumped.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. It's going to be the tale of sort of like two different archetypes of characters, but just like that. Nairo, not really scared off by the weird mid-tier character right now. You know, it's going to take a lot to pull one over the eyes of him because Palutena is just so consistent across the board. Your game plan really doesn't change much as a Palutena, especially against a character like Game & Watch. The only thing I'd say is you're going to see a little bit different is that Nairo's going to opt to turtle a little bit more because Shield not as good in this matchup as you, or is very good in this matchup as you would not really expect. But here we go, Nairo. Set up camp at the ledge very nicely. Look at the percent difference, Hazmat.
Yeah, that's the thing is I feel like Sinji, he's not only doing a character counterplay, maybe it's really bad for Pac-Man or something. I feel like if he gets watched this game one, he should definitely go Pac-Man. But I feel like, too, Nairo just such an aggressive player who loves to push his advantage state. So we're going to see a lot of, I feel like we haven't seen a lot of Game & Watch up Bs, but there we go. Nairo scooping up down tilt into the up air, too. Nice grab there. Game & Watch, a light character going high off of that down tilt. Nairo recognizing his best option there was an up air to clean it up, and 50% on Game & Watch already. This is ridiculous. This is almost KO percentage for the 2D character.
Yeah, and you're pretty much just seeing textbook Nairo right now. When Nairo smells blood in the water, he is so good at pressing his advantage state. And Palutena, not necessarily a character that's going to, run you over like this, but the way that Nairo plays, as you see right there, using the teleport to just escape space, and there we go, to down throw to the forwarder, cleaning it up, Hazmat, and he is putting on a clinic right now.
Yeah, and Nairo showed, like, he is amazing with a ton of characters in this game, and his confidence has been really, really good here at Glitch 7 so far. He went, his character combo, that's going to KO, actually. That forward smash from Game & Watch is ridiculously
down
powerful.
Smash.
No, forward smash to get
that's
the
right.
KO. Yeah. The down smash, to ground to get the damage, but the forward smash is very, very powerful.
There we go. Gotcha.
So the thing about Nairo is, like, he is playing very confidently here this weekend, and we saw that in his squad stripe bracket. He was going Banjo and then 2 randoms, and his randoms, they all looked amazing. So you know he has the character knowledge in this game. He feels confident with literally any character against top players like Tweak and Esam. So you know he's not going to get tripped up or caught off guard by any Game & Watch surprises that Sinji might have for him.
And you saw right there, like, Game & Watch just has a lot of problems with his moveset. Forwarder being the big one, as Nairo was just able to throw out a hitbox, negate the bomb of that, and just barely avoiding the down smash, and Sinji is bleeding heavily right now. Nairo probably waiting for an air dodge right there, and that's probably why he didn't immediately go for the forward air. Neutral air, though, not enough.
Yeah, just barely not cleaning this one up. Sinji has had a hard time getting back on stage off the ledge. No surprises against Nairo. He's just been so immaculate at that aspect of the game since basically he's come onto the scene. So see if Nairo can clean this one up. Sinji trying to fight his way back. Game & Watch, he does have some comeback mechanics. He did lift a max rage percentage too. So he can look for, look for a back air to the face apparently. He's going to neutral, get up, get caught. Sinji, I feel like he's got to go with the Pac-Man. I think he went Game & Watch game 1 to try it out, see how it goes. If it was close, maybe he would have stayed it. But I feel like at this point, even if the matchup's kind of bad, you're one of the best Pac-Man in the world, you got to give it a shot, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you look at sort of things like that, and, Nairo is, again, one of those players that's not going to get tricked very easily. Like, Game & Watch kind of looked at a bit as, like, a gimmick character. Like, I still feel like the jury's kind of out on how good this character may or may not be. But, again, if I were Sinji, I'd at least start with, like, your best foot forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like, there you go. Okay, I'm just surprised. Like, I have a feeling he's played a lot of really good Palutenas in his time. He's definitely worked through the matchup. I feel like you got to be a little more confident. Like, Sinji has definitely played Pac-Man versus Palu more than Nairo. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
sure, absolutely.
That does absolutely happen. So I feel like he's got to be a little more, got to be feeling confident here coming into game 2 with his, not only his counter pick character, but also the stage FD going to be good for Pac-Man. No platforms for Nairo to combo off of or hide on away from the projectile barrage of Sinji.
At the same time, on the other side of that, this could also be very dangerous for Sinji. Palutena, really, really good at just, auto-comboing you to like 40, 50%. Yeah. And Pac-Man doesn't have really great landing options outside of stuff like the hydrant below him. And Nairo, which I'm pretty sure Palutena can just up air underneath it and completely negate the hitbox and hit him through it. So, we shall see how it works out here. As you can see right there, Nairo getting the fire hydrant to dislodge with the explosive flame and still keeping the pressure on Sinji.
Yeah, the quickness of Palu, but also the intangibility on her shields has seemed to be really help out Nairo so far. Throwing out the shields, the dash attack, the back air too, trying to challenge Sinji if he tries to come in. Pac-Man's Fair is an incredible tool in so many different situations, but going to air against Palu seems like a very difficult task for this Pac-Man.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and especially against a zoner like Pac-Man, like having that invincible back air and dash attack definitely going to aid in breaking zone. Right now, Sinji continuing to set up shop. The first stock has not been seized yet, so this is definitely very doable for him. But Nairo able to, break the situation again. Has Sinji back on the ledge. Reads the
There you go, nice, good use of the very active explosive flame hitbox there, catching Sinji. It looks like Nairo, he's going to a lot of explosive flames in this matchup, and you can see why. Up smash, yes, that is going to convert. Very nice job by Sinji. Pac-Man smashes are crazy powerful, actually. Now he's going to set up the Galaxian ship for something not. Oh, never mind. Nairo just stole it. He just kicked it right out of his hands. He said, "No, thank you."
Mom said it's my turn.
God!
No.
You know, I really. Oh yes! Oh, yep. Good awareness from Nairo. That's the thing. I was gonna say that Sinji is so. Maybe with Pac-Man he's able to avoid Nairo's offstage pressure that he's well known for. But the thing is, Nairo, incredible game knowledge, able to take away that last hit of the trampoline. That was so smart from Nairo.
Yeah, so long and good night, says Nairo on that second stock, as he's barely broken a sweat on his second stock. But Sinji going right back to work, like you said, with those forward hits from Pac-Man, approximately 1 million of them.
Yeah, you got to use that move. It does have a slight disjoint up front, quick in the air. It is a very, very good move, but here we go. What can he find off the bell? Only an up air, man. It's just tough. He hit him with the bell, which is great, but he can only get that up air follow-up, which is kind of crazy, so.
Ooh, okay, the fire hydrant just barely gliding over Nairo's head and leaving him, Sinji, open for that dash attack right there. Again, trying to get his resources in order right now to try to mount this comeback, but I just don't think Nairo's going to seize right now. That up smash, or excuse me, that bell, not going to lead into a smash attack, but still Sinji continuing to pressure right now. And vitamin C, baby.
Have you had your vitamin C today? That is 2 oranges back to back. Extra pulp, please. That was amazing. Well done by Sinji. The double fruit to kind of bring this one back. Let's see what he can find here now. He's only at 90%, and Pac-Man, he can rack up damage in the right situations.
I don't know if they have bodegas in Maryland, but he brought the fruit with him this weekend, so.
That's right. But here we go. Nair looking for the explosive flame. Lots of use of that move throughout this matchup. Getting good mileage out of it. Not just racking up damage, but getting a lot of percentage. Oh, hold on a second.
Okay. Because Nairo was on, like, a little bit closer to the ledge that time, he wasn't in any sort of like real danger to get hit by the.
Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Yep.
That was it. Wow.
He was holding away to get away from the shield. He's like, all right, the bad shield doesn't hit me. I'm good. I'm just going to hold away. But then you hold away and the shield hits you. You're like, ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Yikes. So
Hate to see that.
Yeah, that helped out Nairo a lot there in terms of the DI. But